The F-word manifesto is about one question, and it's a question that I want to ask y'all. What's it going to take to change your relationship with time? How many of you bill by the hour? How many of you enjoy timesheets? Okay, all the hands went down. Timesheets and billing by the hour is one of those thought ruts that was mentioned earlier. And so what it's going to take to get out of the current relationship with time and into a new relationship with time is 4 words: fear, fail, flat, and free. We all fear failure. Twitter completes something like 64 million transactions successfully every day, but we know the fail whale because we're afraid of failure. 1, we learn from it, but 2, because we're afraid that people are going to think we're a loser if we fail. Now, how many people have ever felt like a loser? I know I have. Now, the hourly billing thing, even when you're a lawyer and can bill a damn lot of money every hour, can lead to failure. And a couple of years ago, my ego got so far out in front of my wallet and the hourly billing stuff got in so much trouble that I had to file a personal bankruptcy. And because of that, that failure jerked me out of the thought rut of hourly billing, and I had to hit reset. And we all know that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and hoping for a different result. So what I did was I thought back, what can I do differently? And I thought, what the hell, I got nothing else to lose. And so I came up with a very flat fee arrangement that's very easy. So the clients come in, hourly fees are off the table. There are like 7 or 8 clients in the room, so you know hourly fees are off the table, and they pay a flat monthly fee for a year. And we get to set up this relationship, and it changed my relationship with time. It changed their relationship with time, and for the most part, they're pretty happy. But what I wanted to really get out of that changed relationship with time was, instead of being a paid head on a stick, I got to have a relationship with my clients, and that developed some loyalty, because we're together for a year, come what may. And we know where things are going to be, and we don't have to talk about money, and they don't have to worry about getting a bill for a 12-minute phone call. How I did that, and some of you are in here, so here's behind the curtain, is I took my average annual billing per client numbers, added a multiplier, 1.5 or 2, depending on kind of what level we were at, to pay for that further engagement, divided it by 12, and said, hey, pay me that every month for a year, and we'll be good. And the fear that comes from that, and what stops most people, is that we're afraid that we're going to get a ton of busy work for our clients. And I'll tell you what, you're not that important. I'm not that important. My clients have better things to do with their entrepreneurial lives than sit around and think of busy work for me to do. Okay? They aren't going to do that to you either, and you're not going to leave a lot of money on the table, which is the other fee. It's going to change your relationship with time. And there are going to be some great benefits that you're going to get out of that, but it's going to take you doing just a few things. Again, changing your relationship with time. First, it's going to take the ability to set limits and set expectations. You're going to have to say no to stuff that you don't want to do. Sometimes that's hard, but when you're in this billing rut, this hourly billing rut, you think, boy, that could bring me an extra few billable hours, I'll take it. And you get into a bad system. When you change your relationship with time, the systems fall into place, and you can predict your cash flow in such a way that you can afford to implement some systems that take some time. Now, again, there's a lot of clients in the room, but most of them, I think, would say they're happy clients. If you aren't, please talk to me afterwards. We'll take care of it. If you are, tell everybody. Because happy clients lead to great relationships with those clients, and when you change your relationship with time and you go into a flat, non-hourly billing model, you get to spend more time in a work-life balance. You get to take that Friday off without worrying about losing those billable hours because it's going to come in. And then the next thing you need to do is you need to share the beauty of your system and what you're doing with the world. And those are all the things that combine when you change your relationship with time. And that's part of the reason why we created the Space Between Center for Creative Spirit and Business, is to help people escape that hourly billing trap and align who they are with what they do. And if we do it well, we might make retirement an obsolete concept. The 4th thing in the F-word manifesto is free. If you go to spacebetweencenter.org/ inside out, you're going to get some free stuff. Now, this stuff might not be there because it's kind of boring and I switched it out at like 4 o'clock today. But go to that spot and you'll get some cool stuff. Thanks.